Hi everyone, welcome to Stationeers Europa Season 1. This is episode 18. So in the last episode I said I was going to go out mining, try and get some copper and gold, and I did, and while I was out mining a storm hit, which is strange because I had a storm just recently, so I've had two storms back to back pretty much. Now I kept mining for quite a bit of this storm. The storm's been going for ages, and I've just been mining because I found that lovely little cave. I went back to that place where I found the copper and gold before, and I ended up digging out a big cave that had lots of copper and gold in it. As you can see, I got tons, and I kind of want to head back home now, but I don't know where home is. So this is the hill, and I think the base is around the side of the hill. Well, not around the side of the hill. I think I get around to this corner of the hill here, and I think it should be somewhere in the general direction that I'm pointing. I'm not sure where. I'm just going to have to walk in that direction and hope I stumble into my base. What's this? This might be unupdated terrain, or it could just be a hole. I'm going to go around it. Okay. Where am I? Okay, so I think if I head in this general direction, I should, yeah, I know where this iron field is. I know my base is just over the hill, just over there. And this iron deposit, I remember this deposit. It's good, we found it. That'll do. We'll just try and work our way over this hill here. Whoa, if the storm will let us. Can barely see a thing up over this choppy bit of terrain here. Okay, and over this hill here should be our base. I hope. I hope. I hope I'm not heading in the wrong direction. I think I'm fine. Like 90 degrees is there, that's where the sun is. And so I'm kind of just heading, like 120, 130. Because I know, oh, see that? Look in this corner of the screen. Oh, that's the sunrise. What's that? Is my base this way? If I head towards sunrise, it looks like there's like my door or something over there. I think if I head this way. Yeah, okay, here we go. Found it. Oh, and the storm's ended. Fantastic. Okay, that storm was very long. It was a very long storm. Okay, duct tape. I gotta get duct tape. What I might do, I should point out that before I ended last episode, what I did was I loaded the game in to check to see. Remember those potatoes weren't rotting; they weren't turned into decayed food. I went back inside. Before I did that, I grabbed all the iron. Remember those iron walls and stuff that were up on the ceiling? I went and grabbed those, put them inside, checked to see if the food had decayed. It had. Everything's all fixed now. Before I go in, there's one thing I want to do. Like, I've got this set down here to make a H2 combustor, but I want to remove all the impurities in my base. So I might use this as a filtration machine for now. Um, do I have to? I don't have to use that, do I? I can just use, I've got an oxygen tank, do I? Don't I? Filtration system. Oh, I can't see a thing. I've actually, okay, I got to remember this. I've actually walled up my oxygen, so I can actually access it from the inside. Okay, that's good to know. What I want to do is I want to get rid of all those impurities, and I'll get that process started pretty soon. For now, let's get the duct tape going. First, we'll get all this cold air out. Yeah, now we'll hop in here. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, okay, that was dangerous. Maybe I should start putting pressure in here before I enter. So we've got all this stuff here. Yeah, there's my duct tape. We'll grab duct tape while we're at it. We'll drop that on the ground. Yeah, I want to recycle this thing here. That thing's going to get recycled. I've got a lot of recycling to do, but yeah, the duct tape is my number one priority right now. Also, I don't want to furnace any of this stuff until the gases in here are flushed. They're currently 73.8. What I might do is I might Slap the radiators on. There we go. And let's get these pipes cooling. They won't actually have much of a heating effect on my base. In fact, what I might do is open up my greenhouse and yeah. Trying to juggle too much at once here. Okay, let's get some liquid pipes. I got iron in there. Not liquid pipes, ordinary pipes. Pipe. I need a bunch more of these anyway for my hydrogen tank that I'm, the hydrogen tank setup that I was starting on last episode. So we'll get a few of these. We'll get like 4. Okay, we'll get up here. We'll slap one pipe on here. The rest of these pipes can go down there for now. And we'll chuck this here. And we'll get this gas cooling. I want to get it to like 50 degrees or something like that. Another thing I should do is oh, where's my data disk? I should open up my greenhouse. What's the temperature in the greenhouse? 1.5 degrees. Okay, I'll mix that with my base air. That'll cool my base down a little bit. I want to get ready to rip this greenhouse up. Well, not rip it up. Well, rework it. We're just going to unlock all these devices so we can now use them without requiring this thing. We can turn this off, and we'll just mix this 0 degree or 1 degree temperature with my base temperature. And that'll help the cooling. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me down. That'll help this cooling process right here. That'll help these things cool down cool down the gases in here. 70 degrees. So I want to drop that 20 degrees and I want to flush that into my system, and then I'll be ready to do my furnacing. Now we've got some problems here. Yeesh. I want some inventory space. Oh yeah, and all this can be. Oh, well, this reagent mix as well. Okay, there's a lot to do here. This might be combined with other stuff. Let's chuck this here. Let's chuck that up there. Let's chuck this here. Just trying to create some space because I'm dropping stuff all over the floor. Hopefully that's enough space for now to work with. I'm gonna keep this tablet here for now. Okay, duct tape. That's the most important thing. But I just wanted to get that process started as soon as possible. There's no iron in here. Let's get the iron out of there. Dropping resources all over the ground. Where's the iron? There it is. Thank you. I'll put those back in the machine later. Let's get some duct tape going. Duct tape, thank you. Okay, let's create more space. I need to create as much space for duct tape as I can. Got a lot of solar panels now, so there's a lot to duct tape. Good. 2 more. 1. Okay, when this is done, fantastic. Let's get outside, let's duct tape. Oh, I didn't need to jetpack then. Yeah, I want to recycle that. I want to recycle... Do I have a filter? Oh yeah, this filter's dead. That filter needs recycling. This battery needs changing. Okay, we're all good now. But yeah, this filter needs to be recycled as well. That's 2.5. I think these only cost 3, so I think it's an odd number, 3 or 5. Doesn't matter. I'll either get. You don't want to do 0.5 because it always rounds down, as far as I know anyway, and you end up losing resources. It's a tiny, insignificant amount, but I don't know. Every little bit counts. But I lose a lot of resources every time a storm hits because I got to waste so much iron on duct tape. Okay, so let's duct tape these tracking ones first. Okay, let's get this one so we can get as much of this sun as possible. That one's done. I know this is a boring thing to watch, but it's necessary. I have to do it. These solar panels are not producing as much power as they would be if they're damaged. Okay, let's get this in place. I'm going to get this one really quick because this one's an important one. It's got the full sun. The ones behind are getting blocked by the ones in front. Okay. Do I have enough duct tape? Oh gosh. Drifting jetpack. Ah. Yeah, see, health 46%. Its max efficiency is 46. If its health is only 46. This keeps getting cancelled because this jetpack is not being very friendly right now. Okay, good. We can hop down to the next lot. Let's get these in. Okay, jetpack is being a lot friendlier. I think the higher up you go, the more you drift. Oh my gosh. Got cancelled again. Wasting so much time. Precious power as well is getting wasted. That one's done. And there's all my tracking done. All my tracking solar panels done. These things will not be producing very much. In fact, they're not producing anything. Okay, let's get these done. 72%. Do I have enough duct tape? I hope I do. I think I do. Maybe not. I've still got 10 more solar panels to go. I don't have Astraloy or Inconel. I can't make the stormproof solar panels. I'd like to. I might have to retire all these, recycle them all or something, and replace them all with stormproof ones later on. I don't like wasting resources like that, though. I don't think I have enough enough duct tape. Must remember to get another filter next time in my base. Oh gosh. Oh, what was that? It's in the red. 1%. This solar panel almost died. It was a very long storm. I mined for most of that storm. I just basically, because I was in a cave and I could see clearly, I just thought, man, I'll just keep mining. I don't think I have enough duct tape for 4 solar panels, especially if they're as damaged as they seem to be. Ugh. Go back inside, get more duct tape. I'll replace that filter while I'm at it. Yeah, okay, so we got a 25% and a 22%. Wow. It was a long storm though, so I do expect them to be very damaged. But 1%, that's insane. Let's get this cold air out of here. Get out cold air. Let's get inside. Oh, where'd my filter go? It's rolling around on the floor like crazy. I think the wrench is okay. I can quickly check. I don't need to guess, since I'm going to the duct tape machine anyway. 1 roll of duct tape should do the last 2 panels, or should it? Maybe not. We'll get 2 just to be safe. And then while we're at this machine, we'll check up wrench. I think it costs 3. It might be 5. Okay, 3. And you get half the resources back. So that'll give me 1.5. This will give me 2.5. That adds up to 4. So when I run them through the machine, I'll get 4 out of it. Yeah, I chucked this in here. I can pick that up now. Filter. That's what I want. Filter. Is it 34 degrees in here? Let's get a medium filter. Do I have all the resources I need? No, they're all on the ground. What do I need? I need iron, silver, constantan. Okay, I need the iron out of this machine. Should have made the filter first. Okay, iron, silver, constantan. And we'll grab ourselves a medium filter. We'll throw these back in here while we're at it. We're going to need a lot more pipes. This is taking its time. Is there anything else I could be doing right now? I can't do anything without the gold and the copper that I wanna make. Be making that shortly. I need to eat and drink as well. I'm gonna do that now. It's nighttime, so I'm not wasting any sun. Let's move this across here. There we go. What is it? 35 degrees in here. That's fine. Unlock and open helmet. We'll just drink a full bottle. Go downstairs, eat some food. pumpkin soup. Cool. Closed helmet, lock helmet. Okay, so the whole point is because these both give a 0.5, it won't round down if I put them both in. I should get 4 reagent mix. Yeah, and that's basically the same as 4 iron. I chuck that in because it all costs iron. I would like to do all these as well, but let's finish the duct taping one job at a time. Let's just get stuff done. Now I want to I want to filtrate. Oops. I want to set up a filtration system. I'm just going to use my oxygen filtration up there. I'm going to rework those pipes. Let's just double check. Yeah, these are filled in, so I can actually rip up where that pipe is. I can do it from the inside. Good to know. These are in the red. I can't believe one of them was taken at 1% from one storm. I mean, it was a long storm, but yeah, I mean, it almost died on one storm. 72%. Okay. I'm going to do a once over on all these just to make absolutely sure that we got them all. I usually do these things systematically. I don't jump around from panel to panel, so I assume I got them all. Yep. Okay, there we go. All the panels are duct taped. There's one crisis out of the way. One crisis averted. How's our battery room going? Pretty good. I need to get in a large battery, but once again, no copper, no gold. Can't do it. And yeah, I want to fill all this in as well. Okay, one job at a time. One job at a time. Let's get the filtration system, my filtration idea, working first. So in my base right now, there are impurities. There's tiny trace amounts. It's safe to breathe, but yeah, I don't like them being there. It's not whoosh. Yeah, see, tiny trace amounts of hydrogen. That's from my welder, and trace amounts of X. That's from me painting stuff. Nitrogen's from my jetpack. That's fine. I don't mind if my base is like 70% nitrogen. Not a problem. And tiny amounts of CO2, which I want to get out of the atmosphere. I don't think 4% CO2 is actually safe to breathe in real life. So it might be. It might be okay. Okay, so what I want to do here, I want my pipes first. Let's grab them. Yeah, there they are. That reagent mix there, that's charcoal. I need to put that through my furnace and turn it into charcoal. I'm going to grab that with me. I just don't want to mix these two together. I got to be careful. I'm going to pick all these up before I do my furnace job. In fact, I'll remember. If I just leave this here, I'll remember to grab it. I'll put that there and I'll put that there. It makes a bit of space for me. That's iron there, basically. Duct tape. I didn't put the duct tape back. I mean, room for duct tape. Okay, let's do some of this now just to create some room. That's all I'm trying to do. I forgot to turn this machine off anyway. Okay, and this can be turned into charcoal as well, so we'll do all that. I might try and do all that in the one furnace job. Okay, so my idea here, oh, this has already been ripped up. Okay, good. My idea here is I'm going to connect this to a passive vent, and I'm going to connect this to an active vent. I think that's right. And basically, the oxygen will, yeah, the active vent will suck it out of my base through the filtration system. So it actually can be anywhere on this line. Yeah. So I could stick like an active vent on this wall or something, on this floor here. And yeah, maybe right there is possible. And have this pipe go around, connect to the active vent. The active vent's going to suck it out of my base. It's going to go through this filtration system here, and then it's going to come out the other side here. So I'm going to rip this up and connect that to a passive vent. I'm going to steal the active and passive vents from my base, I think. Although that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? I don't want to make another passive vent. I got to think about this. No, it's okay, because the gases will just be stored in this pipe. It's fine. The problem is I've got impurities in this pipe. I might switch passive vents halfway through the process. Okay, this is all being decommissioned for now. So what we'll do is we'll rip up this. We actually don't want this here at all. This whole airlock is being moved because I can't put an elevator here with a door here. And this active vent's going to go, like down here like this probably. Yep. And the pipes are going to connect from here. Do I have... Something's in the way. Oh, is that where my jetpack filling station is? Yeah, this is all... Yeah, okay. That's what's in the way. Okay, let's do this in a different location then. It's being a meanie, not letting me put it there. I mean, I can just chuck it here, actually. I just need to get the cabling in there. I wanted to put it there because the cabling was easy. Oh, I can put it here. Okay, I didn't know that. But I did want to create a bit more capacity. We'll do it like this. And we'll have pipes go through here like this. Oops. Go. Why is my mouse being weird? It was moving my mouse wheel was making it go 2 rather than 1. Okay, we're going to do this. Okay, and we're going to just connect this up with cables. Ripping these cables up afterwards is going to be a bit of a pain, but oh well. And yep, and connect to there. Okay, so that active vent works now. There should be nothing in this pipe, so I should be able to test it with the blow function with this thing. Yeah, it works. That's just blowing nothing into my atmosphere. I'm going to be reversing that. I'm going to be pulling this out. I've got a bit of capacity to work with, but I do have to babysit this while I'm doing it, I guess. And what I'm going to do with this pipe here is I'm going to rip it up. And I'm going to curl this round. And I want to connect this to a passive vent. I can borrow this one here, I guess. It's not going to be there for much longer. How do I... Okay, I can stick it here. Yep. And I can stick this here. Okay, so when I run this, it's just going to suck air out of this system here, run it through the filtration system, and oxygen is going to come out this passive vent here, and everything else is just going to get shoved in there. So I'll end up with a bit of CO2 there, I don't care. So I'm going to just run this now. Nothing will be happening, it won't be having any effect whatsoever. But the moment I hit this active vent, so see nothing's going on right now. The pressure is actually increasing because the temperature is increasing. When I turn this on, it should start sucking gases out of my base and into this pipe segment here. And this filtration system will send the oxygen back out here. The reason you see all gases in there is because the passive vent is sharing this pipe network with the outside atmosphere. But it should be filtering. It should be slowly reducing the amount of X. So the O2 should be staying the same, but the X, nitrogen, and CO2 should be lowering. Doesn't appear to be, does it? I don't know if I can just leave this. I'm nowhere near capacity. I can leave it for short periods. But this system should very slowly filter it out. Do I even need an active vent? Can I just chuck a passive vent here? I should be able to. Should be fine. I should be able to do that. We'll test it out. We'll test it out. Okay. This new um, this new active end is actually going to go on this here. Oh, which I can't because the wall's pointing the wrong way. Let's grab this passive vent. The filtration system itself should be sucking it out. So I should be able to do this here like this. If it lets me through, I should be able to just chuck a passive vent here, and this filtration system should be sucking gases. Yeah. The pressure in there is, why is it so much in there? Hmm. Okay, so this should have the effect of pulling gases out of my base through the filtration system. The stuff that gets unfiltered will be going into this gas here. This thing should be slowly ticking up on nitrogen, X, and CO2, but it's such a small trace amount, it won't appear to be very much. But as you can see, the CO2 is going up, 148, 149, 150. So it does appear to be working. And these percentages here should slowly be reducing. This would be better if I was not doing it on the same square. On this square here, okay, it should be lowering the pressure in my base very ever so slightly. Anyway, let's get back to what I was doing. I should be able to just leave that like that, and it should be fine. I have to rip it up again to purge this. This pipe is good. Look at that, 44 degrees. It's actually time I sucked all that into my atmosphere. So I shouldn't have set this up just yet. That was kind of just a proof of concept to make sure it worked. What I really want to do is turn this off, sever this pipe here, and sever both these pipes actually, and go back to doing what I was doing before like this. That should be fine. In fact, I didn't have to sever this. I don't mind if CO2, sorry, I don't mind if O2 ends up in my atmosphere, obviously. I just want everything else to go through here. Okay, we're going to turn this one on. We're going to turn this one on. Okay, and now we're going to start sucking those furnace gases into here. That should be empty. That's good. This should be just atmospheric gases right now. The pressure in there is lowering for some reason. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's turn this on. And this should be filling up with all those furnace gases. This should be increasing in amount and temperature. Fantastic. And that should also be increasing that pipe there. This is what I'm worried about, this overpressurizing. It shouldn't do. I didn't have that much in the way of furnace gases. And yeah, all the tiny trace amounts of oxygen should end up, it's only a very small amount, should actually end up going through this filtration system, through this, and into my atmosphere right now. It should have a net heating effect, and it does. Good. Okay, once this system is completely evacuated of gases, I'm going to stop that process, go back to my filtration system, and then we can do our furnace job. That filtration system will be a very slow process, unfortunately. Let's get rid of these. Oh god. I've got severe space issues here. I actually need this tablet out because I'm going to be using that quite a bit. I'll put this here. Oh gosh. We'll grab this here. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. The whole point of doing that was to create a space for these things to go. Okay. I don't need to drink. I'm fine. Let's go and do all this. Let's recycle all this decayed food, turn it into charcoal. Well, it's going to be reagent mix to begin with, but eventually it'll become charcoal. And that'll be used to give my base a bit of boost of power when I need it. I might need to create a charcoal cupboard, actually. Gosh, so much charcoal. You get a lot of power for one potato. I think that's still a little overpowered, to be honest. It shouldn't give you 25 decay food for one potato. Probably just one decayed food. That might be a bug. Um, it doesn't matter. I'm not even using it because I've just got more power than I could need right now. Reagent mix, reagent mix, reagent mix. All that needs to be put into the furnace to turn into charcoal. I've got more up here somewhere. Let's actually start getting ourselves ready because that furnace job is happening very, very soon. But yeah, I think I need a charcoal cupboard, a locker just entirely for charcoal, so that I can run my solid generator if I need power. Yeah, power low, exactly. That can go there. This all needs to be turned into charcoal. We'll chuck these in here as well for now. This iron's going to combine with that iron there. We'll put this here. Actually, the iron will be done first, so we'll put these here. Yeah, the okay, that's fine for now. Okay, we got a big furnace batch that's going to be happening very soon. I'm just waiting for this pipe network here to be evacuated. That's why I wanted my thing out. It's got a little bit of stuff in there. Once it's evacuated, I'll hook up that filtration system and we'll be ready to go again. Now, one thing I could be doing right now is, do I have any walls and stuff? Oh, whoops, I thought I turned that off again. Yeah, we got some kit walls, we got some plastic sheets, we got some glass. Let's go and work on that battery room a little bit more for now. One thing I want to do is check which one of these walls is pointing the wrong way. The furnace wall. I want to make sure the back of that furnace is fine. And also, these things here, these are iron. I don't want them to be iron. So we can go in and do this process right now. It's a bit. Oh gosh, what just happened? What? Can I not put a wall up there? Yeah, I can. Why did it change suddenly? Oh, I put the wall on the wrong spot, did I? I could have sworn I put a wall up here. This is fine. That's fine. Where did I put a wall? Where'd it go? I've shoved an extra wall somewhere where I didn't want it. Was it there? Was it there? It looks like I've got a wall here. I think I chucked it there. Okay, let's rip that up very quick. I don't like wasting time fixing mistakes. There we go. But sometimes it's necessary. Plastic. I don't have enough plastic. Okay, before I go outside, let's grab some more plastic. That's not permanent. That I just want to put the walls on the other side, but we need more plastic before we can do anything. Plastic sheets. Okay, it's all ready to go with plastic. What do I need? Like 17 of these? I know I don't need that many because quite a few of them are going to be, yeah. Oh, well, what's going on here? There. The wrong hand was selected. Let's just get 13. Lucky 13 for now. Let's check on these pipes again. I might not need to do this wall stuff. Those last little oh, it's empty. I was about to say those last little traces will take forever, and then the game went and proved me wrong. Okay, we'll do this later. I mean, I would like to do it now, but I've got stuff to do right now, and that's this. This volume pump, no longer required. Okay, these filtration machines are very powerful, so yeah, that's done as well. There's nothing in there. Good, we'll turn that one off. Okay, we'll turn the oxygen off for now, for now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll turn this off, and then we'll reconnect these pipes the way I want them. That pipe can stay there, honestly, that's fine. This pipe here goes like this. There we go. And now when I turn this filtration machine on, flow, this should go back to doing what it was doing before. It should be pulling gases out of my base with the filtration system and pushing them out here. It looks like it's working, but there's a lot of pressure in this pipe here. Oh, that's the room. I'm a bit surprised there's so much pressure in there, considering I got an active vent. This should go once again to increasing the CO2 levels in here. Yep, good. The CO2 is getting sucked out of my base. There's quite a lot of CO2 in my base. What am I stuck on? So the CO2 is getting sucked out of my base and put into that tank. Yeah, very slowly going down. The X will be very slowly, and the hydrogen as well. They'll both very slowly get sucked out through that system as well. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how that eventuates. And I'm just going to leave that system running. It's not good that they're kind of on the same square, but it's okay. Now, what was I doing? I'm trying to do multiple things at once. I want to get my furnace stuff done, but while I'm out there, I'm going to do this right now because I'm going to be out at my furnace. I really need a locker up near my furnace. Can I do that right now? The furnace is here. I don't even know where to put a locker. If I rip this floor up, oh, that's right. I was going to put my arc furnace on that square. I was just thinking of putting a locker on that square. I think we put the arc furnace plan on hold for now, and instead we stick a locker there instead. So what I want to do right now is I want to rip this up. That's fine. And now we're going to rip up this thing here. Come on. There we go. Now we need to get, God, I've got no room. We need to get a frame in here. And that'll let me put a locker up there. The question is, will the locker stay there? I don't know, because you can't wire up a locker. So, yeah, I don't have a locker. That's another issue that needs to be resolved. I'm going to put this in here now so I can hold this on me. But yeah, I need a locker. Ooh. I think I put all my iron back in here, didn't I, for a medium filter. Is there any iron in here? No, there isn't. There's iron in there, but I do not want to dump all that stuff out. So we'll get the iron into here. We'll quickly make a couple of kit lockers, and then we can stick a locker up near our furnace. It's something we should have done a long time ago. Oh gosh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, I dropped 2 down, not 1. Oh gosh. Inventory management. I want the hard suit stuff. Kit locker. We'll get a couple of these. While that's building those, we'll chuck these back in here again. We still haven't done our furnace job. It's like 38 minutes into the episode and I still haven't smelted anything yet, despite the fact that I spent so much time mining. Well, the storm ate up a lot of my time. Okay, so let's go outside. Let's see if we can get this locker. I don't know if that locker will stick or not. So we'll find out. We'll find out. I'm hoping it will. Okay, good. Let's get out there. So yeah, I was going to put an arc furnace here so that I had arc furnacing to go with my normal furnacing. Honestly, a locker right here would be nice. Right there. That's where the locker should go. I should stick a wall here actually. Well, I'm going to rip up all these in a moment. Let's just get the current furnace job done first. About to sneeze. I didn't. I held my nose and it stopped the sneeze. So I just wanted to warn you guys, I didn't want a very loud sneeze to suddenly blow your eardrums out, particularly if you're using a headset or something. Okay, we're getting all this in here. That's good. We got a lot more to fill in there. You see, these oxides are a pain. I want to dump them in my base. I'm going to in a moment. I'll dump I'll probably dump all that and just leave a stack of 50 on me. Okay, so these things can be ripped up. That was one of the jobs I was working on. It's safe for me to do this. Getting rid of all this ugly iron, replacing it with very lovely looking steel. Well, plastic anyway. Get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. Iron disappeared, good. Now we'll just replace it with, if we can find the floor, there he is. Replace it with composite walls. There we go. Oh, there we go. Get that, that, and then I can rip those walls up from underneath and see the piping and stuff. Oh, it wasn't letting me. There we go. Good, good, good. Now, as I was saying, if I stick one here, I can have a locker right there. Assuming I can put a frame on the inside. I'm not actually sure. We'll check it out. Okay, good, good. Now, the rest of these walls, I want this battery room. I really want to have a proper battery room. I've still got another battery to put in here. I need to build a battery, but I need to do my furnace job first. But it doesn't hurt for me to get this stuff in place first. Window. Whoops. Window. Yep. And we'll do the other side as well. Window. This is going to be walls here, isn't it? It's going to be walls all the way up. But this here is going to be window, and that's going to be window. Okay, we're going to have a lovely window room right here with an elevator approaching it. I think it'll look good. Or 5, there we go. I've almost used up all my walls and plastic. I'm going to rip up some more very soon. Get that one, get that one, get that one. Should I put them all in? It's going to make it hard to cable this up later on. It should be okay. A lot of the cabling happens underneath. Okay, good, good, good. And our elevator shaft will just continue up, basically. If I can find the right location. No, not like that. Like this. And we'll chuck this here for now. Yeah, higher and higher. Every episode I'm kind of making a little bit of progress. All this is going to be ripped up. I don't want any of this. I'm wasting time. I want to get my furnace stuff done. Yeah, so let's rip all this up right now. I don't think I'm going to be using any of these machines anytime soon. But I can only do this from the back, so while it's fresh in my mind, I'm going to do this now. I can't do this one at all because I need to remove a pane of glass. I can grab all these as well. I should rip up all those grow lights as well. It's time for my greenhouse to have a massive restructure, I think. So I'm probably end up putting a lot of these cables back in later on, but I want to cable it from scratch, fresh, basically. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so let's. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but most likely it will go not this way, but it'll go that way. Let's turn this off to conserve power. Let that just fill up for now. I don't even think I want that there. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. That battery, I might be destroying all the charge in that battery at some point in the future. Okay. Gosh, almost 45 minutes in. I haven't done my furnace yet. I have made a lot of progress, but on everything but my furnace. So this is where my walls and glass and everything are going to go. My iron stuff goes up here, I believe. I'm going to leave those there for now. That's not permanent, but I'm going to leave it there. I'm too afraid to move that frame because... Health critical? Yeah, I better eat and drink. It's 32 degrees in here. What's the atmospheric consistency? We've got nearly all the CO2 out, which is good. The hydrogen is dropping. The X is dropping. I hope. I don't think the X is dropping. I don't know. It's a slow process, and I'm not going about it in the best way. The vents should be separated. You know, they should have one on one side of the base and one on the other, ideally. But so it, it's going a lot slower than it should be. Let's drink a full lot of water. Let's go get our food as well. I forgot all about my health, actually. Usually I'm looking at it all the time, but I've kind of gotten complacent on this planet. With Europa, it's, I know, if you look at like something like Venus, you're just getting warning messages. Every minute there's a new warning message. It's, power low, water low, health low, waste tank critical. You know, you're just getting non-stop messages. But here on Europa, it's not, doesn't happen so much. I'm not going to drop these on the ground until I get like really hot stuff in this pipe and I know I can radiate it down. So health low. Okay, I've got so many extra cables. Gosh, look at them all. God, it's crazy. Okay, so what am I doing up here? This is just passively filtering the stuff out, but I got a feeling these are sharing the same square, so it's not ideal. They should at least, in the very least, be on separate squares. It might get a point where it's pure oxygen on this square and not pure oxygen on the rest of the base. But yeah, almost got all the CO2 out of my base though, so it is working. It is working very slowly, but it is working. Okay, I shouldn't have shut that. Next job is furnace. Well, I don't need this for the furnace. I do want a charcoal locker though. Um, Maybe down here somewhere. I don't know. I can't really put it outside. Maybe up against this wall here. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so I shouldn't have closed this because all this stuff is getting stacked up and ready for my furnace. And I'm going to turn all this into charcoal while I do my furnace stuff as well. God, look at all this. This is a pretty massive job. Okay, that's it. That's all of it. That's all my resources. Okay, we can go back outside. Get this air out of here. I guess furnace will be the last thing I do. And the next episode I'll have copper and gold and I can do all sorts of cool stuff. So open this up, wait for the pressure to equalize so it actually lets me outside the door. Okay, I didn't rip up the underside of those things, did I? Oh well, I'll do it at some point. So all this reagent mix, this is all charcoal, or it will be. It's all fuel. My base is not egg fueled like I want it to be, but it will be potato fueled. It's mainly solar fueled. Okay, so in terms of the order in which the things I'm going to be doing, first I'm going to do is my iron. I'll chuck the reagent mix in first. Then I'll chuck in the 40 iron. Then I'll chuck in the 50 iron. Now I need copper and gold, but I want to get the copper in first, I think. These pipes should not be here. That was a bit of a mess up. I should have put them in a locker. Well, what am I saying? I can put them in this locker. Dummy. Okay, the 2 copper will be done, and then I'll be running this in, and then this. I like to order things, have things in order. I think I've got a 4 gold here. And that way I don't stuff up. I'm less likely to stuff up my furnace job. And then after I've done all of this, then I'll come over here and I'll start creating charcoal. It'll be a bit tricky. The furnace should not cool in time. I should be able to get all this thing through. The only question is, will I get all the gold through and the copper and all that? Okay, this should be completely evacuated. I think it was. I think I shut everything off when I evacuated. No, it's not. I haven't evacuated this yet. Oh gosh. They're just trace amounts at least. It's okay. Oh my god, what have I done? Okay, remember last episode when I said I expect to get more water than that? And I was like really puzzled as to why I got so little water. It's because my furnace cooled too much. Oh my God, it cooled below the melting point of ice. So that last stack of ice didn't melt. Okay, we can't do anything until we get this water out of here. So I have to activate this a ton of times to melt the ice. See, 32 to go. Gotta keep clicking this like crazy. I'll know when I'm done because, oops, because that chute thing will open the top of the furnace, which is currently on its side. There we go. All the water's melted, but it's all just sitting in there, getting pumped into here. I can't do anything until this is done. But there we go. That's much better. Look, a lot more water. I was so puzzled. I didn't understand why I got so little water. I kind of just ignored it. I didn't even think to look at the window. I didn't even think about the possibility my ice didn't melt. Okay, well there's a rookie mistake. There's a lesson. Anyone watching and hopefully learning a few things from this series. Yeah, that can happen. Uh, yeah. Okay, 2,000 moles of water. I've already drunk quite a bit, but yeah, this is more like what I was expecting. Good, good, good. We just have to wait for this to evacuate of gas and water, and then we can think about doing our furnace job. Silly me, silly me. Well, my jetpack is starting to get low, so I can do my jetpack stuff. This shouldn't take very long. It's still quite a bit of nitrogen in there. I would like a pure oxygen jetpack. It doesn't matter if nitrogen gets into my base, though, honestly. I'm trying to get the pipe network. Yeah, there's trace amounts of nitrogen in there. How much? What was the pressure of that? 8.92. I could probably run this and get this up a decent amount. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want about 30 megapascals. Nitrogen's fine. In fact, I would prefer it if my base had a big chunk of nitrogen in it. It feels more real. Like, we don't breathe pure O2 here on Earth. I mean, I think you'd get oxygen poisoning or something. I don't think it's even good for you to breathe pure O2. I don't think our lungs can handle it. So, yeah, I'd prefer to have a base which was mainly nitrogen with a little bit of oxygen. So I don't mind having a nitrogen oxygen jetpack. That's fine by me. Anyway, this is evacuated. It's all evacuated. I've got a lot of water now, a lot more. I've solved that water problem, I guess, accidentally. I've solved the case of the missing water. Now we just want to get a couple of these in. 1, 2. We want to melt this stuff. Get some nitrogen. I did turn that off, right? Yep, good. Now 1 oxide should be enough. Just stick 1 oxide in, and that'll get the furnace roaring hot, and then I'll start chucking in my iron, pull it out, then chuck in my copper, pull it out, and hope the furnace stays hot enough. So here we go, and get everything ready. Get this in place, get this in place. Let's go. I'm thinking I probably should have put more oxides and volatiles in there. Okay, good. Close this. Let's get the copper going. This will take a split second. There we go. This one will take a bit longer, so we can use that time to get this stuff ready. Yep, yep, yep. 600 is the temperature for copper. Oh my god, it's dropping so fast. I'm starting to worry. I'm not going to get any gold through. Okay, okay. Just to make sure I get some gold, we'll stop there. We'll stop right there. There we go. And let's just start running gold through. This will just give us gold ingots until it doesn't. That's fine. At some point it'll stop dropping gold ingots. Yeah, now I won't get a gold ingot. I'll just get gold. Oh well. I got some stuff. I realized after I'd already started the process that I probably should have put in 2 oxides and 4 volatiles, just so it stays hot enough for long enough. Okay, now we're going to use the residual stuff to make ourselves charcoal. So we'll just do all this. Come on. We want to do this. There we go. Biomass, sorry. Wait a second. Biomass. It makes biomass. Stop. What am I doing? How do I turn it into charcoal? Um, have I just forgotten basic principles here? Don't you just chuck biomass in and it becomes charcoal? Is the temperature too cold to make charcoal? Well, I'm making biomass anyway. At what temperature does it... This doesn't stack. It does stack. I can just, I can have stacks of 100. Okay, I can stick in 50 at a time. I actually don't even need to close that. I'm making biomass. How do I turn the biomass into charcoal? I did it like 2 episodes ago, and now my brain is just frozen. It doesn't matter. I want to just keep doing this for now. Biomass stacks in 100. That's fine by me. Let's pull this out. We'll get a 50, and we'll get a 75 and another 50. What's going on? Can this fit in here? Yeah, it can. Okay, one more to go. Okay, yeah, if you put in a centrifuge, you get biomass. I thought you just stuck biomass in the furnace and it gave you charcoal. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Okay, what's the temperature we've got now? It's not too hot, is it? It's only 265, but it's better than nothing. Let's get this here. Let's suck all these furnace gases out. Okay, well, biomass fits in here at least, which means we can pick our pipes back up. And yeah, I would like to stick a frame here and stick the cupboard there. I think that'd be far more convenient if the cupboard's right here. Maybe not. The door will be in the way. I could just go cupboard and then shoot, cupboard, shoot. I don't know. It might be okay. Alternatively, I can stick it up here. That's probably best. Stick it there. But I was actually thinking of having a ladder that came up this side here to my furnace. I don't know. Maybe I should just move my whole furnace. Who knows? Anyway, I'm at the 58-minute mark. I've got quite a few resources. I'm going to have to make some more. I'm going to do that next episode. I made a huge mistake then, and I should have put in more oxides and more volatiles to keep the furnace hot for long enough. These last little trace amounts, I don't need to do that. I can get them out later. Oh, if I do them now, I don't cool my pipes as much. So maybe I should do it now. Since it's almost there, I've almost done it. There we go, done. Okay, let's get back into my base. How do you turn biomass into charcoal? Is there a minimum temperature? I thought I did that. That's what I did last time. I don't know. I'll look it up. My brain's just gone fuzzy. Okie dokie. Into these machines you go. I can now do stuff. One thing I'm going to need is a bunch of active vents. So we'll stick... Oh. We also need... I don't know what to do with these resources. Okay, we'll stick this stuff in here. And we're going to need active vents. So we're going to stick this in here. And there. And there. We'll do this. Okay, everyone, I'm going to stop there. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. And yeah, next episode we can forge forward, hopefully, on that H2 combustor idea. for heating my base. What is the temperature of my base? 29 degrees. It's actually lovely in here. And as you can see, I've got this system currently in place, which is very, very, very slowly sucking the impurities out of my base. It's just, you can hear the whooshing. This machine's going crazy. What are these filters at? They're fine. Yeah, and that's very slowly sucking everything out. If I wanted to do this better, whoops, I'd have a passive vent up here and another passive vent like well down below there somewhere. I might do that. I don't know. I'll have a think about it between episodes. Okay, thanks for watching, and bye for now.